Nice.
Hello. That was a bit of hype. Hello, White Panther. And I hope everything is functioning correctly because I decided to update Chrome before streaming. That's always a good idea, isn't it? That's really something. Panthers, thank you so much for the cheers already. Little biddies in chat. Highly appreciated. How is everybody doing today? And are things working as expected? That's the question. I actually don't know. There's no way for me to know. I need you, chat. I need you to tell me if everything is okay. And that's not a Michael Jackson reference. I decided to put on some funky music today because I think it's a little bit of a funky topic. Hey, TD. How come I don't see any chat messages in OBS? Hold on a second. I need to refresh this. Yeah. That's really not working, is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. I see I've been missing all of the messages from chat. They're not in my OBS preview window. Give me one moment, please. I will explain the new project very, very soon. Momentarily, in fact. How do I reset a dock? Or refresh a dock? Refresh? Hey, there we go. To have a third gin or to not have a third gin? I'll do rock, paper, scissors with you, Panther. I got scissors. What did you get? Wait, I have to do it again because you saw You win, I got paper. Partner Jin. That's great. Partner Jin. Did anyone notice that I'm now part of a team? A real team. The stream team. It's super cool. Why only 3 to have 5 Jins? And the answer is yes. Why not Paul Jin? On my Twitch profile, you'll now see that I'm part of the Claw Twitch team. I was already part of the Claw before, but now I'm part of the Claw Twitch team. That said Tail Jin? I said Tall Jin. Twitch has terrible fonts. Oh, you're right. It's very hard to read. There's lots of things to celebrate today, chat. I've heard the Claw is a good Twitch team. What do you reckon, White Panther? 3 out of 10. Is that how many are online at the moment? We can definitely check. It's only me online. So listen, I have a surprise for you, chat. There's actually two surprises. Who wants to hear the surprises? It's very funky, isn't it, White Panther? No surprises, just Jin. Okay. No problem. Surprise Jin. No.
Nice.
Thanks, Panther. But I need to figure out how to add something to something. Give me 1 second. I need to add a window capture. I think it's called. No bit spam today. Otherwise I will adjust the reward to only trigger at 10. How about that? Oh, have you already seen the surprise? I think I revealed the surprise already. Oh, disco lights. All right, let's go. This is officially a party stream. Hey, Coding Garden fan. Nice to see you. Welcome to Monday night's party stream. I decided to put on some funk today. I'm dancing and I hate it, but I also love it. That's right. Normally I don't play funk, but I decided that I was gonna play funk today. Panther redeemed disco lights, which allows my light to go crazy for a while. Let's do a little drop in the meantime. I am ready to share something with you, chat. If I can crop. How do I crop? I think it's like that. I hope this is correct. I don't know how good it will be, but I'm hoping it's good enough for you, chat. You'll notice, hello Gaston and Alexis, everybody's here. So everybody's here. You'll notice if you open up the channel points, there was a reward. If you're not familiar with how Twitch works, as you watch the stream, you collect channel points, the shoes that you see underneath. And those shoes can be used to buy things. Hold on, I got into 80s funk groove. Even though there's no redemption. There was a channel points challenge. The community challenge is when everybody pools all of their points together into something that the streamer thinks should happen. Isn't that suspensions that only Maddie landed? You mean suspicious, right? Coding Garden. We've talked about the drop game being rigged before. I should probably have a command for rigged, I realize. But I know you meant suspicious. It's suspicious. But, you know, we can live with it. The reality is that... Just gotta change the color. Hold your head still, we can see the screen. Am I dancing too fast for you, Steffi? Hype? Lots of hype. So yeah, there was a challenge. 100,000 channel points. You, chat, decided to spend 100,000 channel points on a bunny cam. What does this mean? Why don't you wear your big cool headphones on stream? Oh, these guys. These ones. Because they're extremely noise cancelling. And it means I end up yelling and projecting my voice too high. So I don't want to do that. So chat, 100,000 points for a challenge for a bunny cam as a channel points reward, which means there is now my week is already worth it. I'm glad to hear that, Gaston, and I'm doing very well, thank you. I have two great announcements today. The first one is you can now redeem bunny cam as a reward. What does that mean? It means that if you redeem in the channel points, if you go there, you will see for 870 shoes, Fiona on bunny cam. Fiona is the name of our bunny. And if you redeem that, I will show the bunny cam. And Nightlight has redeemed the first redemption. There is a cooldown on the redemption, so no one needs to double redeem it. Thank you very much, Nightlight, for the first redemption of the bunny cam of the evening. Here we go, chat. It's the first time. I don't know where to put it yet. And I don't know how big it should be. But as it's the first redemption, we're just gonna make it big. I feel like I can crop this a bit more for the correct aspect ratio. There we go. So you'll notice that in the top left corner is where Fiona currently is. She is eating her dinner, which she eats exclusively raw vegan. So yes, that is her diet, raw vegan, mostly celery, fennel, lots of root vegetables, all kinds of cool stuff. Now, I don't know where I should put this, particularly on this scene. That's a little bit tricky. But I'll just leave it there for now. We can have a little camera to make sure that she's not doing crazy stuff. What is very funny is that I'm just gonna crop a little bit. She sometimes does crazy jumpy stuff. I'm gonna just turn the light sync off. This is a bit crazy. She sometimes likes to jump around on the sofa and do fun things. That's the wrong color. There we go. Amazingly SK, hello, Maddie Pew Pew. Yes, go ahead and drop everybody. Luce, welcome in. So we do have the first bunny cam redemption of the evening. And it's quite cool to be able to keep an eye on her while I stream. I do think it's quite cool. For the moment, I think we'll allow her some peace and quiet while she eats the rest of her dinner. How about that? I don't know if this changes the window size here, actually. Oh, it does, actually. Ooh, I should be careful about that. I did some weird stuff, chat. Sorry about that. To make sure to keep the window size at 100%, otherwise it's going to mess up. Let me just fix that. I'll give you extra redemption time. How about that? Extra redemption. Can reset the source like that. And yes, this is nothing else than a webcam pointed in the bunny room. It also has the useful feature of us being able to make sure everything is okay if we're not at home, which doesn't happen. This is not science or tech. Webcams pointed at animals are not science and tech. That's correct. However, I am technology. Look at me. Look at this technology. Am I not technology? So yeah, chat. Obviously, just having a bunny cam is not science and tech. I've reported many channels before. The idea today, TD asked about the new project. There is indeed a new project, and I need your help, chat. You are technology. McRambe, hello, fellow streamer up in chat. I am history at best. Panther, how dare you? That verified tick means that you need to be responsible with how you word your burns. And that is not a good enough one. I'm just telling you now. That's just not good enough. I expected better. In any case, this music is super funky. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have chosen such funky music. How can I easily turn this off? Actually, it's not so easy to enable and disable this. So I gotta go into studio mode every time. Well, that's the way that it is. Are you saying she isn't responsible? No, I'm saying that she's responsible. She's responsible for making burns, good burns in chat, and that one wasn't that great. She has to represent as the tick mark. Yes, it's been a while indeed, McRambe. I actually, I saw you stream the other day and I wanted to hop on. It was a bit late for me, unfortunately. But I'm glad you like the music. What do we have going on today? Today, my friends, today is quite special. I am announcing my new project today. I have not had a Twitch project. And when I say Twitch project, I mean really something that I work on something that I work on for several tens of streams. There are very famous streamers like Panther and That Noob and all these other great streamers from the Claw who have projects that they like, you know, just do over months. Maddie, that dropping emote looks like a bra. Can you not tell what shoelaces are? You just think it wasn't that great because it was directed at you. Oh, Steffi, I don't know. I don't know. It was just... Panther's burns are usually, like, really good. So... I actually worked out, Panther. There's a 49% chance to get Noise Guy. There's a 49% chance to get the coin flip that you got. And there's a small but significant 2% chance to get nothing. Or it's split 33, 33, 33. I'm not sure. I can't be certain. Yes, I saw the kappa. I see everything in chat. New project Poggers, indeed. Also, I'm delayed on reading. Don't think the stream is that delayed. I'm reading the chat very slow today. Aren't you a data person and need to be certain about data? See, but you don't observe. That's Steve's job. Steve is the backseater. Or Bezos. I'm a data person, which is why I'm building something data related. You can use the new available command called project. And I will explain a little bit about what my project is. For some time now, meaning since December, I've been streaming on Twitch. What I've discovered is Twitch's analytics is crap. And when I say crap, I mean they offer you data, but they don't do it in a way that makes it understandable. And they don't do it in a very advanced way. It's actually pretty lame, the kind of data they give you. The Matinator. So, I want this, please. Yes, let's go. So my idea is the following. I would like to take my skill set in data and apply it to making something for Twitch. Most probably like a Twitch Channel Diagnostics extension or overlay that you can run on your channel. So this is definitely geared towards streamers, right? That you can use to see very easily how your stream is doing. And here's the thing. This is about what's going on during the stream. So this is primarily directed at someone for during their stream. Because Twitch provides you everything after your stream. You know, averages and shows you all the data and that kind of stuff. But they don't tell you if something bad is going on during your stream. They don't tell you if the raid you just got, which brought in 1,500 people. Okay, that doesn't happen in science and tech. Imagine you got a raid that brought in 30, 40 viewers on top of your existing 10 to 15 viewers. They don't tell you that 80% of those left within 5 seconds. They just don't tell you that. You just see the viewer number fluctuate, but you don't know if that's coming in, you don't know if it's going out, you don't know any of that. Now, there's a huge asterisk here, chat. I'm not a developer. So, this journey will take me to a place where, unfortunately, I'm going to have to learn how to program. Sort of. I'm counting on the fact that as I'm now part of a team, officially on Twitch, that we can make this happen as a team. And that's why I'm announcing it here. Today. On Twitchies. I want us to make this a great product. And of course it will be free. Say no more. It's going to run in your own instance. It's going to run in your own environment, so we don't have any costs. We control nothing. You control your data. You own it. We don't see anything. I'm honored how proud you are to be on the team. Speaking of which, look at this. Look at this. We have a team. And let's forget me for the moment. Let's look at these amazing people on this team. White Panther. If you don't already know White Panther, then there's something wrong with you. I don't know how it's possible that you're here and don't know White Panther, honestly. It just doesn't make sense to me. Lola. If you don't know Lola, later this week, Lola and I will be doing another co-stream on her channel. So make sure that you go to Lola and follow. You're in the high society now. Oh, excuse me, I'm on the Twitch team now. Metal and Coffee, another amazing streamer. Another amazing streamer. We've got Toefrog back in the streaming game after a hiatus, coming back. We've got Halifax, amazing, just such a cool vibe on his stream. We've got That Noob, legendary hat wearing Gene. I mean, who spends 100+ episodes making a meme bot? I mean, really, that takes dedication. We've got Luce, who's already been in chat today, I saw. Luce with the Epic Marbles commentary on Mondays. I really miss those, by the way. I really enjoyed your stream on Saturday. That was legit. UK, who was online earlier today, whose chat overlay gives me serious OCD as well. I saw someone wrote that in chat today. Just another great streamer. Yak, our Eastern Bloc friend, who streams a lot of Flutter, Android app stuff. Toefrog said that right. Yeah. Sociable Steve, how could we forget Sociable Steve, the backseating champion. And when I say backseating champion, I think you know that I mean that Steve was in the car in White Panther's stream while they were coding for Battlesnake. We've got Ross. It's been a while since we've seen Ross, but who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Dr. Dynamite, the epic doctor. We shall see a return sooner or later to the surgery, and of course Sketch. Can't forget Sketch. This order is, I don't know what order this is, but everyone here is awesome. Thank you, Gaston, for saying that I'm amazing. I have plans for the car, total automation. I mean, it's basically a Tesla at that point, right? It just drives itself. So essentially, I'm very proud to be on this team. 100%. So the first stage of this project, we have a few issues. Because I don't really know how to start a project other than using something like Miro to plan it out. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use Miro. And this is like 90 million lumen. I'm gonna make this small. It's so bright. No doxing today. Alright, good. Is there a dark mode? I don't know if there's a dark mode. Maybe not. Shared board, it's fine. Let's check if there's a dark mode for Miro. 90 million lumen. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. Panther, thank you so much. Dark mode request for almost 1 year. Oh my god. All right, thank you for the bits. There is not a dark mode, but I just make a black frame. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. We're gonna go into... How do I set the background to black? How do I even do that? I've never done that. Just make a gigantic shape, which is black? Oh, I see. Just make a massive frame. Oh, yeah, okay. Remember to turn around each 2 minutes so you get an even sunburn. Hold on, I have to coat my face evenly. Okay. So we'll make a frame, it's no problem. Frame. Custom. Here we go. Can I not resize it? There we go. So this is at 100%. Let's zoom all the way out. Let's go to like massive dimensions. There we go. Dark mode achieved. I love how everyone is telling me to draw a giant black square on my Miro board. Now we're gonna lock it so that we don't have any issues. All right. So the first step, chat, the first step of a project is always to figure out, oh, you know what I realized? This is like overlapping. Why didn't anyone say this? Why didn't anyone say that there was like weird stuff happening? Can't believe, chat, you have one job, really. This is like 1 lumen? Yeah. Makes sense. Maybe 3 with like the white menu and stuff. So we're gonna call this, you remember chat, I told you I need your help, okay? So for the moment, I don't have a name for this. I just called it Twitch Channel Diagnostics. Step 1, npm install Tailwind. I haven't added any banned terms, but don't make me do it. Because I will. I need to drop again. Just feel the need. Let's call it TD. Twitch Diagnostics. Create a name using Maddie Who. Oh, I don't know. Should we? I don't know if there'll be enough Maddie 2 stats. Maddie 2 charts. Stream lens. Damn, Panther. Is that taken? We gotta check if this is taken. Oh, crap. Shiny 90 million lumen on your stream. That's a great... That's a great tagline. But yes, let's check it out. I don't even know what it does. Browser extension that helps you follow your favorite streamers across multiple supported streaming platforms. How would... They don't stream on multiple platforms. But anyway. Let's not forget Maddie Who. If you don't know what Maddie Who is, you should definitely check this out. TD did just such a great job on this. Maddie 2 suede shoes. I love that you can lock the parts too. 226,000 possible nicknames. Put in all the words for introspection or insight. Yeah, I was doing that a little bit earlier. So chat, what you can do now is just rattle off all the possible names that you can think of. And I'm just gonna put all of them in here. And we'll figure it out later. Okay, I'm just gonna put these in here. So we've got stream lens. I'm just gonna write them in here because we'll definitely vote on one eventually. It doesn't, maybe not today, but I'll put all of them in here. Stream lens. I also had Twitch Insights generation engine or something like this. How about TTA, Twitch traffic analysis? That's pretty cool. Twitch traffic analysis. Just bear in mind that like I want to kind of come into the sort of real-time aspect in the name, if that's possible. Metrics. Okay. I'm just gonna put all of them in here, no judgment. How about TTA? Is every website XML? D4D, I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest. I'm sorry. Maybe someone in chat can help out, but I don't know how to answer that question. Twitch and TD. But that's kind of what I was going for. That's kind of what I was going for. So the idea is Twitch traffic IRL. Twitch traffic IRL. Stream trospection. I can see chat's being good with the names. I'm happy because this is like why I don't need to come up with a name myself. And we'll put it to a vote in one of the later streams or something. But what I wanted to do was first outline sort of the parts of the project. Okay. So let's talk first about scope. Like stream juice. So one thing I wanted to maybe do was call it real-time chatting, real-time, what was it? Real-time analytics Twitch something. I don't remember what it was. For like RAT. RSS feeds are XML, but all websites in the browser are HTML. Salma is super creative, and I knew that Salma would be the one to like just plop names. Stream rhythm. Is this a music product or what? I heard a funny joke on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It's a TV show that I watch with my partner. One of the characters was saying, you know, the internet was created by Al Gore. And Al Gore was very musically inclined. So he has like a rhythm that he likes to, like, that's how he coded the internet. And so you have to listen to the Al Gore rhythm. Because that tells you what to do. It's just so funny, the algorithm. Yes. Steffi got it. Those are the corniest names. What do we got here? Stream rhythm, stream check. Yeah, something with check could be good. I want something with like a sort of live, real-time kind of component, because it is going to be something that you can monitor while your stream is happening. I'm not so interested in doing something that is post-stream analysis. It's not important. Not important enough for me to work on, because I think there's a lot of those products already. Bear with me, word Divect, I'm using the thesaurus. Stream gaze. Wait, Panther, your first suggestion was stream lens. Slogan is good. Shining 90 million lumens on your stream. Date, performance. I don't know if that's a very good slogan, but it is a slogan. Alright, so Twitch Reel. Meme taglines, of course. This doesn't have to be anything serious because it's going to be free anyway. Twitch Reel. So anything goes. I'll just put everything in here and we'll see what to do with it. You should watch a TV show called Community. It's well-written comedy. Yes, I know Community. I've been meaning to start that actually. So we'll take Al Gore out for the moment. So the one thing, actually I can keep this. The one thing I want to talk about is scope. So what is? Maybe I should put the goal in first. Okay. The goal is to have a real-time data. I don't know if this is too big. Maybe it's too big. A real-time data, a real-time overview of your stream to easily make decisions. about content and recognize... I can't type. Recognize early warning indicators of activity. Something like this. That is the goal. Let me give you an example, okay? Let me make an example, because then it's a bit easier to understand with an example. E.g., 80% of the viewers from the raid 6 minutes ago are no longer watching. Like this type of information would be available to you. Stream burn, crack stats. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna write. Oh, okay, I'll write them down. Technically, you're my boss. McRambe, you gotta go. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. I think that's really cool that you did. I appreciate you. McRambe is also based in Switzerland. He's also a streamer. Does mostly fun streams, not serious stuff like this. So go check him out if you are interested in fun streams. Because I don't do fun. It's just not in my thing, you know. Insta stats. I feel like a lot of these names are already taken. Stream burn. Is that what happens when you, like... I don't want to say it. Okay, I can't put crack stats on here. That's just TOS. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Stats... Stat. Because, like, stat means now. So you're saying stats now. Flash stats. Feel free to only tell me the best ones. Stream burn is what happens when you shine 90 million lumens on your stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyhow. So I want to talk about scope. So that's the goal. That's the goal. Bold. What do I want to do? So what do I want to be in here? What I want to be in here is, for example, I want to have a overlay. I want to have like a, I don't know what to call this, a panel that can sit in OBS. I don't know what else to call it. Only stats? Oh, yes. I love it. I love that one. Jay Walter, that's a great one. That's a really great one. Stataholic. Are you just looking through like banned terms? Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna land this one. Maybe. Did someone just drop a bar chart? It's a browser page, right? People might not want to show it on their stream as an overlay, and you can add browser sources as panels. Yes, exactly. So if they want to show it on stream, they can. I would be someone who would want to show it on stream, for example, to show like what's happening on my stream live. Of course, with like my 5 viewers, right? But like a bigger streamer, Panther, might want to show it on stream because it makes for like interesting discussion, I think. The stream is a great reminder of why we're engineers and not marketers. Hey, speak for yourself, Word. I'm very good at marketing. I'm extremely good at marketing. 100%. That Vibra slap slapped. What's a Vibra slap? Okay, so Statoholic. I don't want to forget any. Oh, the vibra. Oh, right. In the song. Thought you meant my voice. Slappin'. That's really cool. I didn't know that was called that. I have an itch. I'm sorry. Alright, so I want a panel that can sit in OBS. I want to have a near real-time as possible. That's what's going to make it very difficult. You slap it and it vibrates, hence the name. Streametrics. Oops. Gotta copy these. Feel free to check domains too while you're doing this, because we'll probably need one for it. Alright. I want it to be as near real time as possible. This is going to be a challenge, I already know, because if it's near real time, then the processing isn't the issue, but you can only derive certain things from watching something for a sufficient amount of time. So like, if the raid happened 10 seconds ago, in those 10 seconds, probably not much will have come out of it yet. Like, you don't know if those raiders are generating more bits for you or something. Single page insight to Twitch. I feel like that's an abbreviation. Single page insight to Twitch. Spit. I knew I could rely on my chat to generate very good meme names, so I'm happy about that. Okay. Spit stats. I spit facts like spit stats. That could work. Could have like a rap intro. Spitting out metrics on the fly. Mm-hmm. Yo, Twitches. Isn't that Luce's product? Rap battle for marketing. I just wrote Luce. Yo, Twitches. We can rule out a rap career as well now. Thank you, Word. I appreciate you very much. That was definitely a bit of a burn. You... Yeah, never mind. Alright, so... near real time as possible. We'll have to see. Like, we'll have to see what comes out of that. I want it to be... I'm gonna use this word deliberately, even though it's not technically correct. I want it to be a one-click install. Like, I want it to be so simple to install. Is Twitch trademarked? Bleep stats. Like, stats? Rap battle me and Maddie is coming. Oh god. I'm so afraid of that. Is Twitch trademarked? I don't know. Yeah, you can do a one-click, just auth with Twitch to receive stats. Yeah, exactly. I want it to be that easy. I know that you'll have to like import the browser source and stuff like that afterwards, but at least like the basic setup is basically auth. So, and this is where I'm gonna need a lot of help. So those are like basic outline stuff. I want there to be 3 things basically that come out of this. Power Twitch. Okay. I want there to be 3 things that are basically possible with this. Number 1 would be like Power BI. Oh yeah, all the analytics tools, like Twitchalytics. Why didn't I think of that one earlier? Twitchalytics. Power TI. Does Twitch have like a more formal name? Technically we could do something with like Justin TV, because it used to be called Justin TV. Could we call it just like Justin's Analytics? Just to like troll. Just to troll so hard for people who don't understand the joke. Justin Stats. Oh, that's great. Actually, Justin is a great name for this. Justin Stats. Because like just in time. What have we got? just in numbers. I actually really like that one. Or just Justin. Oh, like give it just a really random name like Chad. This Justin. We will have to do some filtering on this, but okay. So there are 3 things I want from this. I want a overview of current stream. I'll get to this in a second. I want like fresh stats Justin. Fresh stats just in. I don't know how to read these anymore. I would love if we called it Chad, if we could get fresh TI. Oh god. Power fresh. I'm so concerned. If we could like find a good abbreviation, like Chad is fresh chard for the bunnies. They actually don't eat chard. Oh wait, actually I think one of them is called chard in English. I'm thinking of the German name. I'm not sure if it's called chard. Here we call it China Kohl, China Kohl, but Kohl is like lettuce? Swiss chard, I guess. I actually don't know. Oh, that wasn't connected. There we go. So stats for you. Does that not exist? I have one like that. I have one just like that. Stats are us. Phones for you used to be a thing. White Panther here using 100% brain power. Yeah, definitely. Please tell me there isn't like stats for you. Oh my gosh, there is. But maybe the domain is not taken. Okay, someone owns it. I'm here in the corner at 1%. Big brain!
Bruh.
Anyhow. Alright, I think we have like enough name ideas. Anyway, I want the overview of the current stream. So I want a very... I would even call this like a health indicator. I'll get to this in a moment. The second thing I want is major contributing activities. So this is kind of hard to understand, and we'll probably have to go into a lot more detail about this, but activities that happen on your stream, so that can be a bit donation, it could be a chat message, it could be a lot of different things. There's a sequence of things that follow from that. And you could technically, for certain things, do an analysis to see if there's a high degree of correlation between that thing and something else. Now, not all of this analysis work will be correlative. Some of it will just be time-based. And some of it will be actually deriving certain or computing certain metrics from actual user sets. That's what I think is going to be the most difficult part. Never enough names. Today I learned chard is called mangold in Swedish, excuse me. Mangold. Interesting. Alright, so it's the German name as well. Mangold? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that, yeah, major contributing activities. Like I want to see like the main things which are causing things to change the highest. let's say. And the third thing is I want to have in some way a thing to highlight users. I know that it's maybe wrong, but I kind of think all of the stat stuff that Twitch provides you, none of it tells you about individuals, which I think is stupid because Twitch knows who everyone is because they're all logged in, except for White Panther's partner, Mystery Husband, who's never logged in. Data Frittata, hello! So glad that you're here. That's really cool of you to join. Nice emote, by the way. That's very cool. Anthony writes code. Ah, hello, hello. Mr. Frittata is in the house indeed. So I feel like there's a lot of potential for this one because I know a lot of users that drive traffic to a channel. I know a lot of users that can also cause a channel to head in, like can cause a stream to head in a certain direction, you know, like if one user made a comment and that comment got flagged by moderators and it was in a not a very noisy stream and people left immediately after that, you could do some correlative analysis and say, maybe what's the significance, you know, like what's the chance that that user actually caused, you know, people to be like, you know, are you going to track users and sell the data? No, definitely not. That would also be against Twitch's terms of service, I believe, would be to sell that data on. So I don't think we can actually make a paid product out of Twitch's data that they provide by API. But what I want to do is make it, basically make it easier for streamers to understand what's happening on their stream, because this is something that I've been watching a lot of bigger streamers who also do YouTube videos about, you know, a lot of tips around streaming and stuff like that. I know you were teasing, Data Frittata, don't worry about it. And a lot of the recommendations are, make sure to watch your VOD, make sure to go back and check the statistics of what's happened on your last stream. And I feel like that's too late. A lot of the bigger streamers, like this could potentially be interesting for outside science and tech, right? I think it could be cool if science and tech adopts it, but for bigger streamers with a couple hundred viewers at a time, this could be very interesting to know what's happening in real time on their stream without having to go and dig into things, you know. You can only hold on to their data for 24 hours. So the question is, at what point is derivative data where that doesn't apply anymore? Yost, thank you very much for coming in. Glad to see you again. Past 24 hours, I don't really care because doing 24-hour plus streams is not the norm. So it wouldn't be like a huge issue. And the other thing is that they're storing their own data with the product. This is the thing, is that the product itself is storing this data. It's not a big data store. We're going to definitely have to work out the features. So that's something I do like, because I'm going to talk about constraints. So your timing, Jos, is really good. I want to talk about constraints for the project. The first constraint is, I'm going to make them reddish. Twitch TOS. So there are, let's say, terms of service or API. There are some things that we will just not be able to get. That's the reality, because Twitch doesn't provide it. So we're not gonna attempt to do that. Like Yost mentioned with the 24-hour retention, it doesn't really affect us if we're just looking at a one stream thing. It's basically, we're not replacing we're not replacing something for post-stream analysis. Like that would be a massive data product. I would not be able to build something like that in just streams. It's not going to happen. And obviously this project is going to take some time to build, but this isn't something that we're going to take, you know, 12 months to build, honestly. Like, this is, you know, yeah. Bigger streamers will probably care about what affects their subscriptions. Are they losing money by things said in their channel and people not resubbing? Subscriptions are hard because subscription decisions, so decision to buy is made in chat, but resub is potentially made over the course of a longer period of time. So that basically comes like a sort of churn analysis type thing. I will put like subscription analysis as a constraint because that requires longer time periods in itself, and that makes things really, really difficult. Withholding the chat messages for more than 24 hours. I don't know if that's possible. Something that Joost might know if he's looked into that. The other constraint is me. I mean, yes, it's going to be a somewhat team effort, but I'm going to be the driving force behind this. And I mean, I'm going to be working on a startup, so this is going to be a side project. So it's a constraint in the sense that I can work on this on stream. I can do a little bit of work off stream, but that's basically it. So we have to keep it, you know, on the low. So, sort of. It's not going to be like a full-fledged analytics product, right? Another constraint is also costs, in the sense that no charge for us, or for me rather, let's say. I want to have... Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, Pretzel's message got held. The costs are in the sense that I don't want any recurring costs or storage costs or anything to arise from that other than a domain with a site on it, really. That's I don't care. I already have hosting, so I can definitely put it on there. Joost says, for my site, it's basically the stream title. Can I keep the stream title for longer? Probably not. Interesting. You've not looked into it. I've been shying away from looking too much into this. I just do keyword analysis on stream titles and then drop the actual stream title when the stream goes away. Fair enough. I mean, the sad thing is that Twitch could be providing something a lot more advanced. Especially when you, like, if you hit affiliate, maybe not affiliate, but certainly hitting partner. They should be providing you with way more advanced analysis tools. Because, you know, with someone like, let's just, stupid example, okay? Let's take a streamer who has a 60,000 viewer chat, okay? They don't have time to read chat anyway. So they haven't even read all the messages in their chat, which means they don't even know what people are really talking about in their chat. Yes, a lot of his emotes, 60-70% probably emotes, but the emotes also tell you something about sentiment, but they don't do sentiment analysis. They don't tell you live as your stream's happening about what chat's mood is. They don't tell you what percentage of your viewers are in chat actually have participated in the last 12 seconds or the last 30 seconds, etc. TD, what do you mean by design, by the way? Is that going to be a constraint? Because the design's going to be crap. It's going to be in a browser, so we can do anything, basically. I'm going to put regex as a constraint, because I know that Panther won't let me use regex. If you're using event sub, a constraint is the number of subscriptions you can have by default, which I think is 5,000. Joost. What does 5,000 subscriptions mean? That's exactly what I was thinking. The big streamers, their chat is almost garbage, even to viewers. Yeah, data for data. Yeah, it's your project after all. You can use regex if you want. Well, yes, but it's more. This is more of a joke, by the way. Am I going to be designing it or getting someone else to do it? I could ask my co-founder to whip up something. Delete that post-it. I could ask her to whip up something, but seeing as it's going to be 90% analytical in nature, and I have experience with designing data visualizations, I don't think it's a big problem. I will still have to figure out how to actually visualize the data, but that's not an issue. So like, you subscribe to being notified when a message happens or when a user leaves and joins. So for event type and channel, it's one subscription. It's called a callback to notify you when an event happens. So, okay. Having a way to somehow get value from that chat in real time would be dope. Well, so this is the thing, right? I think that chat is a source, right? The messages being posted are already a source. What we do with that is the question. How fast we're able to process that is the question, of course. But I feel like everything is going to be quite fast because it's going to be running locally. So this is the idea, is that the browser source renders the stuff for you. So it's all doing client-side stuff. And because it's doing client-side stuff, we don't have to worry so much about having like a central server doing computational stuff. With those kinds of numbers, 60K, they specifically thinking Tim the Tapman, monetized by people donating money to them to have their message to get to them outside of chat, and then they read it out loud. At that tier, streamers don't care about chat anymore. I disagree with you, Joost, because while people donate in order to get their message seen or read or heard, a large number of members in chat aren't able to donate for whatever reason, or they don't want to. But they still interact with others in chat. And this is the thing. There's probably the case, I think the big top tier streamers, we should forget about them. They're not going to touch this 60K viewers. But if we're looking at like a stream like Autopilot, for example, I love his stream. Okay, he makes music, he does live loops on stream. He doesn't have time to really manage the stream. So he has roughly 1,200, 1,500 viewers sometimes, okay? His chat is very vocal. There's a lot of things happening there. People giving, people interacting with each other, people interacting with mods, etc. It would be incredible to have something that flags certain users in his chat live to tell him that these people are driving conversation in chat. Like someone, you know, maybe it's because of threads, or maybe it's because of the ads, or however we do that. It would be incredible to have a tool that flags users in a positive way to tell him, hey, listen, this person made a comment and so many other people are reacting to that, not only with emotes, but in actual chat, in actual words, right? And that's valuable for him, right? That's probably valuable for him. And so it could highlight that person, and he can call out that person saying, he can make a comment about that message because it would highlight the message. Or I don't know. I'm just brainstorming here. Just spitballing. It would be cool to aggregate high volume chat, like 100 people are telling you use this loadout or saying some variant of the same thing over and over again. Yeah. I mean, obviously chats that are very hectic, that move very quickly, like CodeMiko, for example, you know, where you get spammed like Booba. Hey, Data Frittata, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that sub. Really not necessary, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Basically, you like CodeMiko, her chat, like if it's just like spam Booba or Kaka, right? It's very hard to interpret something from that. So I agree, like we can't design for extremes. So my let's I would call it focus. So my focus here is definitely creating a product for, I don't know, I'll call this market. I want to support the project. It looks like a lot of fun. Thanks, I appreciate that. That's super cool. Thanks a lot. I know that we should do like problem solution with like startup stuff, but I'm approaching this from a different way. I'm approaching this from like a creative angle because I'm not looking to make money from this, right? But the problem statement would be, in real time, I don't have an understanding of what's going on in my stream. That would be the problem statement. Okay, so the market would be, I would say, streamers who want to improve their stream. That's the number one thing. So anybody here who's a streamer should be able to identify with that. Say, oh, you're still lurking, TD. That's good. Streamer to streamer. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, Frittata. You're an epic sandwich. I don't know if anyone's ever called you that, but you're an epic sandwich. So anyone here who's a streamer should identify with that, saying, yeah, I want to improve my stream somehow. Whether that's, you know, little insights or not. The second thing is, we're targeting, in my opinion, mainly, I would call them, what would I call these? I just realized one light's not on. That's why things were a bit odd. That's too bright, actually, isn't it? It's actually kind of cool this way. Do you prefer the lighting this way, chat? It's a bit dark because the LED's not on. I don't know. I don't want to write new. I also don't want to write like low tier. I'm gonna write small. Streamers in quotes with, like, I would say 10 to 500 viewers. Concurrent viewers. So we're looking at a tier where we're not looking at like the Tim the Tapman Shroud people. We're looking at like 10 to 500 maybe. Maybe someone like Autopilot would love that, but I think mainly it's probably in that segment. Yo says, this reminds me of those graphs they produced during presidential debate where you see a line go up and down based on how engaged the audience was or interested a select panel was. Yeah, a little bit like that. Can non-streamers view other streamers' data? So, constraint, if you like. Only streamer has access to their data. Only the streamer will have access to this. They can choose what they do with it. If they want to show it on their chat or they want to publish it, no problem. Pretty decent light. Thanks, Frittata. You can use the API to read any channel. Not sure if you can set up event subs for other channels, probably. Yes, but you wouldn't be able to derive the things that we are deriving without knowing how we're doing it. That's the thing. Like computing a churn rate for a raid. If you don't know how we measured it, you can't do it. That's what makes it special. SME streamers. I like that. I like that. Let's use business language. SME streamers. Chat, what do you think? Like, is an SME streamer like up to 500 viewers? I don't know what the spread is like. This is what's SMS. Small, medium streamers. You could try to coin a new version of SMS. Yes. Oh wow, you had the same idea at the same time. Look at that. But you were thinking it, so it's okay. You just hadn't written it out yet. So I think the market is mainly streamers who want to improve their stream. Concurrent viewers, 10 to 500. Depends on the category, yes. And this is the other thing. I am very biased, but I think category matters a lot. And I'm gonna say science and tech with a slash in just chatting are going to be the most interested parties. I don't know if this is true. I say just chatting because a lot of the study streams are there. A lot of sort of co-working study streams are in just chatting because they don't really know where else to go. I could see obviously some categories being inherently difficult, like any FPS game. They're focused on the game. They're not going to look at any kind of overlay. It's not going to be fast enough at that point. No hot tub. Science and tech is tough. There aren't that many attract more than 20 to 40 concurrent viewers. There are some decently sized streams in science and tech, right? If this thing can benefit even one person besides me, it's a win for me. So, you know, it's more about the experience, Yoast, right? Less about the product itself, if that makes sense. No hot tub. No, we could do hot tub. Data for Tata. I gotta go. The boyfriend has made food. Ooh, what are you having? What are you eating? We had sushi today. Here's what you're having for food. I love food, so thanks for keeping an eye. If you're lurking, that's cool. I appreciate it. Coding Garden is 300-400. Yeah, I mean, we can check out my follow list because I follow a lot of science and tech. Okay, we got Bash Bunny 138, Griffin's got 66, Chael's got 60. We got others sitting at like 40, 50. So let me go through a list momentarily. Who have we got? We've got Kiersey. She attracts like 120 sometimes, 140 depending on that. Splashly gets regularly 30-40 as well. And the thing is, right, I mean, and don't forget, like Panther, you know. Average peak. Yeah, do that, Yoast. That would be good to know. The thing is, Panther also gets 150. You can get good stats for this on Twitch Tracker or Sully Gnome if you want big stats. Exactly. So we can definitely go compute that. But I think certain categories are more prone to this. I just think the ones that are definitely out are ones like FPS, where they just simply don't have time to look at this kind of thing in detail while they're streaming. Maybe in the menus or when they're in between matches or something, maybe. But I'm very biased, but I don't think they're really that interested. I'm very biased. Someone like X2 Shoes, okay, Dan, he does a lot of YouTube stuff and he's very much on top of his stats, okay, and he's a variety streamer, right? So I think those kinds of, maybe we should just put like also variety in there, like sort of ones that play all different types of games. I think those could be very interesting. Pasta with creamy mushroom. Oh, that sounds good. Frittata. I expected you to kind of say it was going to be a frittata, but that's you know, 2,354 channels. It's quite a bit in your DB, Yoast. That's pretty cool. Feel free to link to your thing, Yoast, by the way. I forget the domain. Streamers.dev, is that what it is? Sure, throw a paper ball at me. I don't care. I need to stretch for 1 sec. Streamers.dev. Very cool product. Why didn't it just copy it? There we go. So Yoast has built this very cool /sequel. Let's take a look. Where's sequel? Oh, look at that. We've got some sequel people. Yep. Okay. I know Ox. Don't know Loco TV. I don't know them. MTD codes, yeah, I checked them out the other day. Look at that, Lola comes up. I wanted to go to bed 2 hours ago, but I'm glued to this. Data runs the world. Data science with Daniel. How am I not on here? Yoast? What the hell, man? This hurts. I haven't put sequel in my in my title for a few streams, and that's what happens. Oh, man. Well, anyhow. Noob! Nooby booby! I only started keyword tracking recently.
They're great.
Oh, thank you so much. Noob. Click on the stats link. Alright, let's check out the stats. This is cool. This is super cool. So the font contrast... the font contrast could be a little bit better. It has real names on there. Sure, like, I don't know where those names come from. It's probably in their profile somewhere. Manually added. Oh. Yeah, I mean, okay, some of them are obvious, right? Checkmark streamer, sub and away. Noob, honestly, 6 months. Really, I can't tell you how thankful I am for that. Really, that support means a lot to me. Thank you very much. I was told if I manually add them, the 24-hour rule doesn't apply. I don't know. I have to read the TOS a bit more, but this is very cool. And like here, this is like viewers and channels, and this is basically what Twitch gives you, right? And I think this is very cool, but it's very hard on a stream level. So I'm not knocking your product, Jos, by the way, being very clear about that. I think your product is amazing, and I'm very glad that you built it. But it's like, it's really like, it's on a channel level, it's very, very hard. Oh, 90,000 lumens. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. On a channel level, it's very hard to derive any kind of action, which is kind of the point of analytics, from just viewers and number of chatters, what Twitch gives you. So actually, we can take a look. We can take a look at my Twitch stats. I don't care if you see my stats. It really doesn't bother me. So what we can do... Where's this creator dashboard? So look at this, okay? They give you like average viewers, follows, subscriptions, revenue, time streamed by day, week, month. And you can export it. That's it. And I mean, you know, the thing is, right? It's really pointless because it doesn't tell you how well stuff does while you're streaming. It doesn't tell you anything. I don't get the stream summary for now until my stream is over. Why can't they give this to me now? Why can't they tell me now what's happening? They have the data, they have the servers. I mean, come on. They have servers that can handle freaking video streams. How can they not tell me what's going on from a data analytics point of view in real time? It's just garbage. I even have a thing for that. Look.
Garbage. Garbage.
It's truly garbage. They say check your average viewer spike and then replicate that magic. But yeah, how do you know what happened? You're gonna go in your VOD to that exact hour? 9:40, 9:35. So there's a 5-minute window where something could have happened. 5 minutes. You wanted to do the garbage thing, didn't you, noob? That's okay, I'm sorry.
Fine. I'll say I'm sorry.
No, be sincere. Like this. I'm sorry.
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 Good, that's the one.
And I mean, the thing is, right? Even the past analytics stuff is not great, but I don't care about that right now. I care about the fact that during the stream, they should be able to show you something that's happening. You love this show. Ah, we have a connoisseur.
Or
That's for you, Nightlight. I also like Modern Family. But Brooklyn is a classic. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a classic. So I really feel like, you know, there's so much potential of comparing what's happening during the stream to what happened in the last hour and stuff like that. So gonna allow users to edit their own data down the line. I need to fill out the about section where I explain what data I list and a way to request moving it. The way to request removal is through auth or double opt-in with Twitch or something like that. Otherwise you can't prove that it's actually the streamer. That's the difficulty of all the GDPR stuff. Anyhow, so the streamer controls what they're doing. We have, besides the scope, the market, we have basically here, we have USP. I like to do this because it forces me to think about the one thing that this thing can do that no one else can. Yeah, Panther, I can there's Panther saying how between her job and streaming there's like sort of a gray area and it's very hard to navigate that. Definitely makes sense. I could see how that's difficult. Hey Noob, with 6 months, which bar chart did you get now? Because you have the first, you have the founder badge. You should have gotten at 6 months. I can't remember which one it is. Did you get the one with the line on it? None. I have the founder badge. Yeah, okay. So my USP, the USP of this product. What does the one thing that this thing does, which is the why? Like, why should someone install this? Like, why are we building this? And basically, it is real-time information about your stream in an easy, digestible way. I don't know a single service, and I've done a bit of research on this, this idea hasn't just come to me overnight. I don't know a single service that does this. Twitch itself doesn't do it. None of the Twitch stat sites do this. Okay, they don't provide you this because it's hard. That's the reality. That's why no one's done it. It's because it's hard. It's hard to make a good stats for you just in numbers. I'm very biased. I'm very biased about this name. They're highlighted in purple rose too. Not sure if brand is the right word. Still thinking through a lot of stuff. Yeah, I saw that you did that, Yoast, with the brand streams, like corporate streams, corporate channels. But where do you draw the line, right? Average peak viewers is 26.8. In science and tech only? Is that just from science and tech, Yoast? For the live coding channels I track. Okay. Live coding. What time range is that, by the way? Average 26.8. 90% of those names, Noob, came from Panther. Really, most of these came from Panther. Well, the rest of chat. Science and tech, the last 3 weeks, I think, is where I moved to the new stats format. Okay. So I'm just curious about the time range. It's relatively reflective. I'll just put like June. 26.8 peak viewers from Yoast. Sure. N equals oh my gosh, chat. We need to take a break. It's a raid! Shale. I always have trouble with your name. Thank you so much for coming in. If anyone is here and not following, Shale, please go ahead and do that right now. Holy moly, that's a big raid. That is a big raid. I don't think I've ever had such a big raid before. Thank you so much. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome to my Twitch stream. Funky Monday. Funky Monkey Monday. We're doing some weird stuff today. I'm starting a new project. I've actually never done a real project on Twitch. So I decided that it was time to do a bigger project, not just something with like 2 or 3 streams or something, but something just big. And the project is creating some kind of data product to help you analyze your stream in real time. Yeah, so many of you from Channel stream probably don't know who I am. My name is Maddie Two Shoes. I am a data person, full stack analyst is what I call myself. And essentially, I try to answer questions with data, and I usually stream data related things. And today I'm streaming the beginning of the project. Is it open source? Well, you will be able to install it for free. Yeah, I guess, will it be open source? Yeah, I don't really care if someone can see the code or not. You will be able to install it and run it for free. So actually, we've been going through some of the stuff. Sympathy, hello! I just saw your message. It's been a while. I actually just actually wrote you on Discord a few weeks ago, but I guess you didn't see it because you're probably very busy. SQL Wizard cross-joiner of data. Is basic programming still a thing? Oh, Yoast, your message got a bit pumped up there. Basic programming is I'm just chatting when they use coding tags. Don't get me started about the basic programming category. Oh gosh, yeah, this tags. So yeah, what I've been doing is working on a Miro board where we've been talking about what this product is. Chat, if you have any suggestions for names, then feel free, and I'm gonna put them on the board, and at some point we're gonna have a voting. So far we've had some pretty impressive names, let's put it that way. I'll just call them impressive and leave it at that. So the goal is to create a real-time overview of your stream to easily make decisions about content and recognize early warning indicators of activities. So for example, this is a very, very cool situation. You've raided me. I got 50 something viewers from the raid. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Like, that's super cool. What's gonna happen with all of you who've just come in here? You know, some of you will decide this isn't the content for me. You click off. Some of you will stay. Some of you will chat. And it would be very helpful for me to know, as an analyst, right? It would be helpful for me to know what is like the churn rate or decay from the raid. Like, what's the decay? Oh my gosh, raid channel legends! Oh my god. Word, that is such an epic name. what's so funny about that is I was just explaining to my partner over dinner, because we got a sponsored segment in a YouTube video we were watching for Raid Shadow Legends, and I explained to her how it's become such a meme, Raid Shadow Legends, because just like they sponsored like so many YouTubers. Such a great So Word, you were using like 1% of your brain, but holy moly, like that 1% turned out something glorious. You were squeezing for a while, that's for sure. Channel Pulse. That's a cool name. Raid Channel Legends. They might have a problem with that, actually. So essentially, I would love to know, was just an example, but it happened now. So, you know, 80% of the viewers from the raid 6 minutes ago are no longer watching your stream, right? And, you know, it tells you something. It tells you that maybe your content was too different. Maybe you didn't welcome them properly. Maybe you didn't, you know, maybe it just wasn't the right vibe. Maybe it wasn't the right moment. You know, there's just a lot of ways for you to make decisions quickly as a streamer. So that's the idea. Just rename it to Host Channel Legends. I'll copy that, noob. That's pretty funny. I like both of those suggestions. I'm a huge fan of Justin Numbers just because of the whole throwback to Justin TV. Twitch BI. Actually, we hadn't even written down Twitch BI. We wrote like Bleep Stats and Power Twitch and Power TI, but we didn't get that one. Can you see who the raiders are from so you can track traffic from the same streamer over time? So this is the thing. We are going to have a constraint. Maybe I should write this in here. Data retention is only last stream. Essentially, you will only see what's happened the last time you were live. The moment you go live again, that data gets purged, basically. Because I want to have this product focused. I want to have it focused on this. This is the USP. Real-time information about your stream in an easily digestible way. I'm not trying to replace Twitch's analytics, Giggling Warlock. But technically, yes, we can say, hey, you know, 30% of people came from this raid, 20% of your viewers came from this raid, 40% of viewers came from this raid. And that could tell you in one stream, if you got multiple raids, it could tell you which raids were kind of more suited to what you were doing. Now, of course, after your stream, you could write those names down. You could look at them, right? You could kind of, you could go look at what those streamers were doing at those timestamps in theory and go look and do some advanced analysis that way. That's definitely possible. I mean, I can tell you a real example. I was rated, I believe, last week by Aisha Codes, which is a good friend of Shao. Let's do a little shout out as well, because Aisha also deserves a shout out. So Aisha rated me, and I actually didn't know Aisha that well. I still really actually don't know Aisha so well. But they rated me, and I was kind of wondering whether the content was too different, whether there's too much of a disconnect to be interesting, you know? Because science and tech has a pretty big spread. There's, you know, raw coding streams, there's people without cam who just show their IDE. You know, there's a lot of like dissonance, and then there's all the farm streams and stuff. Yes, ducks, Yost. Don't make me go report more duck streams. Don't forget Matt Mutt Mansion. TWT, Twitch watch time. Cool suggestion. I like it. Very cool. The tricky part is Yost, your comment is tricky part is creating a product that doesn't get people optimizing their behavior in a way that goes for quick wins and not what's really healthy for the channel, similar to clickbait or the perfect Instagram photo, no matter how unrealistic it is. So this is the thing. This is the thing about the scope, okay? Remember we said near real time as possible? This is not going to be something that I wouldn't want to build a product that tells you use this word so many times and this got you that many viewers, because it's just wrong. It's correlative. It doesn't mean that it's true. Correlation doesn't imply causation. You know, just because you're saying that word a lot doesn't mean that your chat is going to be super active with you. You know, just because you say all the time. Oh my finite. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Celebrating bunny cam. Yes, we did succeed in bunny cam. Nice timing. Yeah, that's good timing. I fixed the overlay thing so that the emote explosion is behind, so you can actually see who that's who subbed. But yes, the bunny cam is. Oh, we have another sub. We have another request. Nightlight, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thanks for your help last time, by the way. I haven't forgotten that. That was very helpful with all the changes we had to make on that site. I'll be bringing that back as well. I will definitely have to go do more stuff. So we have a bunny cam redemption. I have to figure out what the best way is to do this. I think I will go to here and just activate it again. I actually don't know what she's doing right now. Oh, she's chilling. So we can see her just in the sort of in the middle frame. She's just loafing, not really doing much. This could be automated by Memebox. The way I've implemented it, probably not. Joel has redeemed Disco Lights. Let's do that. Do you have a color preference, Joel? I'll leave this up for a few minutes anyway. I guess I should put these on if it's bunny cam. Is anyone going to tell Maddie that tan bunny on the couch isn't real? I know it's not real, but we want her to have funny partners, you know? Chillaxathor! Hello! Thank you. Thank you for joining. So Joel, if you don't have any color preference, I'm just gonna put I'll just put any preference on, any color. And let's go. Happy Monday to you. You were just formulating a joke. Well, Yost, do tell us. I don't want to be deprived of the joke now. So yeah, the idea would be to kind of build something like this. Now, the real question is how to get started, right? So that's the real question. I think there's a few different ways to get started on this. The one thing that I wanted to get started with, and that's why we're in science and tech, people, to do with the stuffed bunny, but I was too slow. I will do it next bunny cam when it sounds original. Gotcha. Essentially, I should have just a bunny cam scene so that when I go on break, I can just show the bunny cam instead of me. Instead of my be right back screen. NPM init. No. No. It's a coding stream, right? So we should do some coding, right? So I thought, what better way to get started than to basically fire up Postman and connect to the Twitch API. Oh, 90,000 lumens. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get dark mode. Switch to just chatting, there's no code here. I'm getting code, I promise. I'm putting code. I'm putting code. Just wait. There must be dark mode for Postman. Themes. Themes. Oh. I've saved us. I've saved our eyes. Okay. So what I thought is basically connect to the Twitch API and see what kind of data I can get from my channel. You know? Because I have to work with this data, so I have to understand it. So essentially that's my plan. Now I have some stuff in here that I'm gonna have to probably delete because I was using it before and I shouldn't have it in here. Yeah, definitely not. Let me just check something. There's a neat Twitch CLI as well. Oh. I think I need to disable hardware acceleration. Come on. I feel like there's lag with the stream, that's why I'm concerned. Maybe not, I don't know. There's lag. How bad is the lag? Now it's back. Yeah, it just jumps sometimes depending on what I'm doing. That's what's annoying. It's a little bit sensitive. That's the thing. It's a bit sensitive. It was worse before you switched to pixel mode. Ah, okay. I don't think it's dependent on scene, though. I don't think it's dependent on scene. I think it's just about what's being used at the time. So let me just check something because I need to... Yeah, there's stuff in here that I shouldn't show on stream. Yeah. So also, I need to go get something. Sorry for the light mode ridiculousness. Why is this... It went async when you started Postman, which makes sense. Yeah, I know. Oh, just leave me alone. I want to go get this. Now I know how to create pixel art. I enabled this filter. Yeah. Just download this. All right. Okay, so I actually found a... Ooh, Gaston, nice emote. That is a pretty cool Suji Cold. So I think I'm gonna end bunny cam for the moment. Can turn it on for a bit later again. Anyone already on this polywork thing? Yep, I am on polywork. If you want to find me. If you feel like it. Studio mode. I'm gonna have to do that to a button. How is it there? I really don't know. I mostly went there to reserve my name. Not much else. So you know. I was never on any work Facebook site. Just more admin. I created a profile, that's it. I didn't work much. Yeah, exactly. Chillaxathor, I did the same thing. So what I can do is I downloaded this collection. The Twitch Postman collection. And if I do... Can I just import a collection? Where do I import the collection? I think it's from here. Import. Upload files. Okay. So you can run Twitch API get users queue login Yoast sure and get the JSON back in the shell. Yeah, but I like Postman. So that's the auth to get my auth stuff, which I somehow don't want to show on stream, I think. I need to outsource polywork admin. Really? Is it that much work? So like here, streams, for example. Get stream key? No. Get followed streams, get stream markers. We probably have to look at the Twitch API documentation as well to know what we're actually going to get. Get channel information. So Helix URL. Ooh, fun. That's a variable. But is there a... How do I know the Helix URL? What is that exactly? New project. One API to admin them all. Sounds like a U project. Oh, you've written something to pre-request stuff to have a valid token if the old one expired. Somehow I have to redeem my tier sub. Project list is full until 2045. That's quite a while away. So I don't know the first thing about Twitch auth. But I need to probably register something first, right? On Twitch, I guess. Ah. You have to register an app. dev.twitch.tv. Okay. I would love to just copy this. It's instant no approval. Wonderful. Sorry for the lumens. Oh my gosh. Dr. Dynamite is in the house. Create an extension.
Perfect.
Dr. Dynamite, I wonder if you need that for basic auth. I don't think that you do. Do you? I want to check something. I don't know what this does, so I'm doing it off stream first. Hold on. I don't know what this does yet, so... Extensions, applications. Do I have to register an application? You need me for basic auth? Hey, Dino. Game developers, extensions. I don't want to create an extension nor register an app. So... With the Twitch CLI, you can just run Twitch token after you auth, then it gives you a token. Twitch dev, documentation. Why is this not in dark mode? That's the real problem here. Anyhow, so this is the Twitch CLI that you're talking about, Yoast. I see. Oh, you can install via homebrew. Well, well, well. I need a short wee-wee break. So we're gonna do that while this installs, actually. Because anyway, it's gonna take a minute to install. So... brew... install Twitch dev. I'm just not showing this because whatever, it's off stuff, so better safe than sorry. Twitch CLI. Bunny Cam indeed, Surly Dev, welcome in. Didn't know you were here. You need a bunny privacy screen. So how do I do that? That's a very good question. No, you need to run Twitch configure first, and that wants the client ID and secret from a Twitch API app. Cam, since I'm showing secrets, enjoy the bunny. That's pretty funny, actually. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's just updating stuff. Yeah, it's updating homebrew and all that kind of stuff. I will be back in a short moment. I've been here since I got dragged in by shellcodes. Wonderful. So that's, you see, it's an example of someone who stayed from the raid. So there you go. While this stuff updates, I'm gonna grab myself some more water. Dev.Twitch console apps create has dark mode. That's good to know. I will copy that. Yeah, worst. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. I just need to, like, how long is a short moment? Bit longer than a minor moment. I'm back. Did you miss me? I need to wee and get some water. So that's the moment length while homebrew updates. I'll tell you what. Okay, in the be right back, I'll put on the bunny cap. Okay, how about that? Wee whilst you sit. That's disgusting. Dehydrate, rehydrate cycle. Y'all are gross.
Garbage.
Yeah, garbage. I'm just moving this around. I'll be right back. Did y'all see that? I weed myself. Is Maddie just in his pants? I'm in shorts. What's wrong with that? Something wrong with shorts? This is a great privacy filter. Thanks for the suggestions early. Just use the bunny cam as a privacy filter. Perfect. They look like pants. Well, they're shorts. That's it. They're shorts. They're very cool shorts. Anyhow, I have to register an app. And did I drop? I didn't drop. To register an app, it did stuff. It updated Homebrew. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Thanks for the clip. I weed myself. Dino. You can just plug in localhost as a bogus URL for now. Because we won't have a URL. Hold on a second. I'll just leave? TD. What? No. Okay. It even has an analytics tool category. That's cool. Definitely analytics tool. The name. That's probably so they can super scrutinize you. True. Maybe we should call it other. I have a Node app running and didn't need to register a URL. Is it a web app or just a Node app? It's nothing yet. I just want to get data from the URL. Do we still need to use Moment.js? I have no idea. I was using TMI.js. I also have no idea. I'm not a dev, so I have no clue. All I've done is install the Twitch CLI thing because apparently that's cool. It's available via Twitch. So you just do Twitch and then you have stuff. That's it. Manual download, CLI, Twitch, blah, blah, blah. So Twitch configure, probably. Allow the user to set basic information. Moment.js is deprecated. Date FNS is the new hotness, or just the international format built-in browser support. Oh, that's probably about, okay. That's about something I don't understand. No, I want to put analytics tool because I don't want them to, like, I don't know, yeet me. Which name should we put, chat? This is the choice of names. Spam the name in chat that you feel is most appropriate for now. We can always change it later. But for now, spam the name that you would like to have. I will wait 1 minute. Chad, API test, Maddie's 2 stats, Bratty Boohoos, stat. Okay, Panther, I kind of get what you're going for. Twitch Pulse, Statty McStat Face. Statty McStat Face. That's hilarious. Statty McStats face. That is absolutely hilarious. Stat dot. The dot is important. Okay. None of you have actually agreed on what name. So we're gonna pick one randomly. Okay, hold on. I'm closing my eyes, okay? I'm closing my eyes and then I'm gonna just click something. Okay, it didn't click. Oh! Real time. Ding 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 ding. I think Statty McStats face is the winner. Hang on, use wheel decide. Ooh, what's that? That looks fun. Does it have dark mode? Ah. Click to spin. Modify the wheel. Ah, I can paste a list. Oh, but it's not in a list format. That's what sucks. I'll just humor White Panther and call it stat. Control A. Oh, would that work? No way. Let's try that. Generate a number from 1 to 40 and count. There were 2 votes for Statty McStatface, it's true. No. 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 Modify wheel. Paste list. Copy. Generate a number. Okay. I can't even copy out of Miro. I'm sorry. It's not possible. It's Statty McStats face. I don't want to burn too much time on that. Okay. Stat E McStats face. This is democracy. Okay, how do I manage? Oh, I'm gonna hold on a second. Manage. Alright, so that's the client ID. Let's just check what this says. Alright, so what do I do now? Twitch configure. Client ID. Client secret. Is it blurred? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Secret. Updated configuration. Okay, I'm gonna close that so we don't reveal anything. So it's now configured. Gosh darn it. Oh. I gotta do a new one. I just unblurred it. I just unblurred it. Sorry, chat. Twitch configure. I can't believe I doxed it in the first second. Okay. This is cleared now. Twitch token then gets you the token. Okay, so I have an access token, and then what? What do I do with the access token? Can I use that in my Postman thingamajiggy? Must be a common thing that people named Matt dox themselves? Ah, could be. Could be indeed. Okay, I think I can go back. What about the API? Ah, yeah, so I can do the arguments in Postman now, right? Because I have the thing. Hold on a sec, I'm not gonna unblur yet. So I did the auth. What's Helix? Can someone explain to me what Helix URL is? So if I have like this. I got a Kraken. Helix is the new API. Kraken was the old one. Okay, it's just a version. But what's the URL? That's the question. Like, how do I... So I need to put a client ID, I need to put a redirect URI, I need to do scopes. How do I do the variables thing again? I forget. I have to create an environment, right? api.twitch.tv/helix. Uh-huh. Oh, this is the auth stuff. I don't need the auth stuff. Imagine, like, get channel information. Let's do this one, for example. Nighttime for you, Dino. That was a short visit. I would like to have you here a bit longer, friend. But that's okay. You, get some sleepy times, and good seeing you again. So I need to create those variables. Doctor visit should be short. This is true. So I have to create an environment, because if I don't have one... Where's the environments thing? Create environment. Create environment. This is called Stati Mic Stat Base. I'm a little puzzled right now. What I said is a request header called client ID, not token. Well, I'm just doing what it says here. I need Helix URL and the broadcaster ID, for example. So if I do a variable called Helix URL, what is the Helix URL? It's just HTTPS api.twitch.tv/helix, from what I understand. Slash, probably. Nope, slash is already in there. Depends on the API endpoint. Well, this is just a variable, Yoast. So it's like gonna call that here. It's gonna get the value of this. See? And the broadcaster ID, well, that's mine. No. Broadcaster ID. What is my broadcaster ID? Your collection is different from mine. Yes, most probably. Let me go check. I think I actually have my broadcaster ID saved. Give me a second. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. OAuth token is missing. $5566, yeah, that's the one. I mean, it's public, I just don't want to... I guess it doesn't really matter. But, so I got a 401 for this, which I should not get, in theory. Ah, I need to put the client ID. Right. That's technically not... how can I show my client ID? Let me just go. I'm going to take this off screen. I really don't want to dox it again, so... Okay, that's the client ID. Alright, so... This is fine. Yeah, this is public anyway, so it's fine. Fine. So, now... It still says OAuth is missing. Yeah, exactly. If I put it as an environment variable, which I did, the problem is... I'll save that. I still get a OAuth is missing. Why is that? This request is using a bearer token from the folder Helix. Ah, hold on a second. Oh. Ah. This is what I understand now. That's the token that I'm getting. So I should... I should do this. Hold on 1 second. Need to blur this again, sorry. If I fill this, set as variable, new variable, name, user access token, value, what? You usually need to get your own access token via the API. Yeah, I got one now from the CLI. Let me just check if this worked that way. Where is the thing? It's doing something weird. Where's the variables? I did something wrong. Give me a second here. I messed up something. Yeah, I pixelated my screen at the moment, Homeless, because I'm showing some OAuth stuff and I don't want to dox it on screen. User access token. That's the main thing. Okay, so user access token. Save. Where are... Ah, those are the global ones. Oh, you gotta go, Panther. Homeless, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. That's super cool. Pre-request script. Authorization bearer token. Yeah, it should be in a variable. User access token. Save. Let's try again. Bearer token. Let's try this way. OAuth token is missing. Really? You need an authorization header of bearer token. Yeah, so I've done that. I've done that here with the user access token, but it's not working for some reason. I don't know what this is. It's a bit strange. It should be prefaced with bearer. Oh, okay. Hold on. So bearer and then... Ah, I see. That's... okay. Invalid OAuth token. Maybe I need to put that in the actual... Hold on. With a Z. Laters! It depends the token value to the text. I thought so too. OAuth token is missing. I'm just checking the header now. Give me a second. Authorization bearer token, user access token, user access token. I feel like there's something messing with this because there's a folder called Helix. If you're using Postman authorization tab where there's a bearer token dropdown, you don't prefix it. Right, bearer token, and then just the token, not anything else. Right, because it puts the text in there for us. Let's try this again. Auth token is missing. So why is it not finding this? Ah, hold on. This is the wrong scope. User access token. Ah, okay, there's something here. That's the problem, and I think it's the scope. Hey, there we go. It was a problem that I wasn't in the right environment. That's the problem. So this worked. Now I can save this again. So I got the stuff from my stream. Woo! Let's go! First Twitch API request successful. So that's my stuff. Yeah, this is just the channel, but there's a title that's from the stream. So now I should be able to use this stuff that I've configured to go to channel points. Where are we going to go? Streams, for example. Get streams. Okay. Let's see what we get. Auth token is missing. Oh, I think I did something really bad. This request is using no auth. Let me fix this because I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Because there's something configured. There's something configured in the backend. In the backend. Okay. So I just, yeah. Set the auth at collection level and then pick inherit. Exactly. That's exactly what I just did, Yoast. Perfect. Thank you. So this is what we have now. These are all the streams that are around. How do I get only mine? That's the question. I would need to get like my stream. So the one for user login, probably, or user ID. User ID. Reduce stream. Okay. What was my user ID? It was the broadcaster ID. Hey, there we go. User login, Matty Two Shoes, you get 20 by default, and then can ask for up to 100 at pagination. Yeah, exactly. I could paginate. So this is what I'm getting right now. I get these streams, which is the current stream, which started at this time. Tag IDs for which tags are applied. So there's probably the tags thing here, where we could get the stream tags with those IDs as well, so we can index them properly. Okay. Gonna have to figure out how to write this stuff somewhere. I don't know how to do that yet. But let's do first language user login. Cursor for forward pagination, backward. Try the thumbnail URL with 300, 300 or 70, 70. Thumbnail? Aha, to actually click it. Well, it's definitely me. It's definitely me. Oops, that didn't copy the whole thing. 70. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's right now. That's definitely this. Okay, but the thing is, right? So that was too fast. No one could copy that anyway. The thing is that how do I see past streams? So this is current streams, right? The past streams move to videos. So you don't have past stream information. You only have the current stream information, which is when it started, viewer count, right? So you have to keep executing this, right? You'd have to keep calling this. Okay. I'm just thinking out loud here for the moment. So essentially, let's talk about design. Let's talk about functional framework. So basically, you can subscribe to, I think those are the only valid dimensions. Only if it's a listed VOD. That's what the callbacks are for via event sub. You can subscribe to a channel online event. Yes, but I don't want to wait for Twitch to tell me when something has happened. I want to continuously ping Twitch within a certain limit, obviously. So basically, ping get streams every X seconds for viewer count, for example. Let's just put it like this for the moment, okay? So I would have to ping the get streams, obviously. Well, let's do slash streams. So we have to get to slash streams. I'll just make this smaller. It's going to be easier on us. It's going to be easier for all of us if we do it this way. Oh, Omicorn, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I can't tell from this data if you are or not. So you should tell me. It's near real time. Yeah. So if we ping it every X seconds, then we get information in real time. We'll obviously need to store that, so we should write that down. Oh, this is the wrong color for this. Let's go to blue. So we need to somehow then, hold on, this is the wrong thing for this. This is the wrong thing. We actually need more of a flowchart type thing. Yeesh, that's not bad. Oops. Sorry, where did I go? Wait, there we go. Okay. So we need a... What the... So what we do is we ignore the shapes and stuff for the moment. So we'll ping slash streams every X seconds, right? You're totally enjoying it, Omicorn. That's super cool. I appreciate you. Event sub is real time. Ah, I see. If you're just querying one channel, you could in theory query it every 5 to 10 seconds without any API limit. That's exactly the point, Yoast. We won't hit any API limit issues because each person is only querying their channel, which is why it's not an issue, which is why we don't have to go through an event sub thing. Store data in DB. Then we'll need to process analytics. I'm just gonna call it, or do analytics, okay? And then output to chart. We don't have any action, right? Output to browser. And then we'll call this win. That's the process. Omicorn, I'm just curious. Did you come in from the raid from Channel Codes? So this is kind of the process. So we need to get data, we need to store it in a DB, we need to do the analytics stuff, which is the very difficult part. And we have to output to browser, then we win. That's it. Now, the things that are interesting for us are the data sources. So let's talk about the data sources. We can design a database afterwards. Most of the time I wish instead of pulling an API to have an alternative such as WebSocket in order to avoid the throttle or burst limits. Oh, you're just browsing. Very cool. Did you find me in Science and Tech in the category page? Sorry, I'm an analyst. That's why I'm asking so many questions. I hope it doesn't bother you. I'm sorry. You can let me know if it's too invasive. Just trying to understand how Twitch works after 8, 9 months. So data sources. Let's look at data sources. So we've got. What have we got? We've got. Let's make some. What color should this be? Gray. So this is going to be /streams. We definitely need. It's a bit too small. It's even for me, it's too small. All right. Soon the Twitch API event sub will have WebSockets. It's already in RFC. Oh wow, that might happen this year then. This product won't be. You don't get any chat content via the regular API for streams and channels. Hey, Splashly! Thank you so much for the 100 bits and the love. Throw a paper ball. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, a bit down below on Science and Tech page. Exactly. Yeah, we're around the sort of 20 viewer mark, so we're probably a little bit down to like row 6, 7. Which is fine. So you don't get any chat content via the regular API for streams and channels. Interesting. There is a chat endpoint, but no chat messages. You can see into the future. Predictions. For that stuff, it looks like you need to use a bot in the channel and something like TMI.js. Well, I have a bot. I mean, I have a user account, which is a bot. But let's see. For now, I'm just sort of scoping it out. I'm just sort of designing what we need to do. So I'm definitely going to need help designing this because I don't understand the first thing about doing this part. I understand everything about doing this part, and I understand the visual part about doing that. But not the actual doing it, like code. So you use that account with TMI.js and Node, and you can get chat messages. Seems simple enough. Yeah, chat messages will be important because we'll have to relay. We want to relay. Well, let's maybe do it this way. So let's do stream meta info, title etc. So then we want to have viewers. We want to have information about basically how many viewers there are. We want to have information about chatters, right? And then we want chat content and user ID. And for the chatters, we want user ID. And for the viewers, we want user ID. Right? So that's what I do with my digital friends. Maybe I'll do better as a fortune teller instead of DevOps, at least financially. TLDR, Maddie's a product manager. Yeah, I'm a PO in this case. That's what you do with your digital friends. They get offended when I called them bots. They identify as digital friends. Set up a small node instance, DigitalOcean, AWS, Lightsail, or just start on your local machine. Yeah, that's not such an issue. Do you call all your friends bots, Surly? That's pretty harsh. That's pretty harsh. You bot. It does seem pretty harsh. I see, like, I do see that. Listen, chat. I have to tell you a secret. I can see right now there's people in chat or users in chat who I think are bots. I think they're watching us. Like, for example, small streamers DC server. UK, damn, you found me. I could bring them here for the drop game. That would be cool. Let's all drop together. Giggling Warlock, I am no such thing. No, you're not a bot. But there's definitely some usernames that are a little bit suspicious. Like Streamers Network United. Like, I just think there are people who have bots that go into various channels and watch people's streams in order to get that data. That's what I think is happening. Which is fine. Totally fine. So, wow, no one landed yet? Unlucky. Oh, Yoast, that could be. That doesn't look too bad. I don't know. Let's find out. It's a bit close. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, just short. I'm sorry. So I think there's huge potential for this because Twitch will say 1 viewer, and when you look at the users, there's 3 to 4 more. Yeah, well, that's because they're computing a viewership, right? So this is the main thing, right? Is that if we want to inform you what's happening in your channel, we can break down this figure for you in live, right? You have this app running, you have this browser panel, and this browser panel is in OBS for you, and you basically see, okay, I've got total this number many of users in my channel. These are the ones that are just watching, and these are the ones that are chatting. Drip. I don't think it detects those kinds of things. Noob. So, yeah. Let's trap. I assume Twitch recognizes the bots and excludes them. It has to do with either A, muted stream, B, watching without interaction, so literally you're not doing anything on the page, or 3, wow, sir, wow, one of them will land. This is impressive. Oh, Surly, are you gonna land? Oh, 96! Wow! Amazing. Jeff's hat stand. Or the third thing is Twitch knows from previous watch history and stuff whether it's like more bot behavior. I don't know. They probably have some kind of engine or something. Interesting. That's super cool. That's really cool. You'll have to explain to me once how you did that. I would love to get in touch with you on Discord. Are you in our Discord and Panthers Discord? I'd love to know more about how you did that. Have a look at the avatar for Jeff's hat stand. It's literally a hat stand. It's a hat stand. I love it. It's super cool. I do know Copper Beardy, yeah. Yeah. I haven't really watched his streams though, actually. Don't tell him that. Oh, I see, so you've done the thing with... Oh, that's very fun. That's very fun, what you've done. It's just his beard. Very creative. Chilaxathor, I liked your... If you're not a bot, please select your emote, your heart. So... Okay, chat. So the idea would be to get various things and then compute things Drop drip slow. Oh, so this drips them in one by one. So it looks more organic. Can you get them all to subscribe at the same time, Surly? That would be cool. Code by mistakes. I mean, this is basically the shotgun approach to the drop game. They don't count as viewers. No, I assume they don't. The question is why they don't, you know? That's what's interesting, is why they don't count as viewers. Do you know why they don't? It would be interesting to know why they don't count as viewers. Because Twitch isn't very clear about that, from what I understand. They don't have a browser open. Ah, so if there's no user agent that conforms to a browser that Twitch knows, then they don't count. Because it's just API. Yeah, they don't have the video feed, right? So there's no volume, there's nothing like that. So that's kind of funny. They just basically open the chat and execute the commands. Right, they connect the Twitch chat with TMI.js, yeah. All right, so we're gonna need, okay. I'm gonna need to include something here around tools, resources. So we're gonna do, the first thing is Twitch API, Helix. We can get some stuff from the Twitch API. Question is, can you get everything from TMI.js or not? Do we also need to fall back on Twitch for certain things, like the stream data? And then TMI.js. Not sure what you can get from it, to be honest. Okay, that's fair play. That's fair play. I'm just asking the question. I thought someone here of these 20 people might know. Never actually used TMI.js. I just used the API. Okay, Yoast, yeah. Because you're not really getting chat stuff, right? But see, the thing is, right, from the API, you can get various things. So there is an event sub thing. So if I do, let me just see something here. Get streams. Hold on one sec. Don't save changes. Helix. Gotta close some stuff. All right. Have you had a look at Finite's Tau project? Yes, I have. That's kind of linked to this. So right now I'm just sort of mapping out things of having a look at what there is. But Tau is very likely going to be something to look at here because, holy moly. I think it's going to be very useful. I still have to look exactly at how it's going to work and what it does though. Tau, team, Tau. It's actually Team Claw, but you know. You can get most things, but you miss certain things like a follower relationship. You have to do hockey API calls. Oh, Freda the cat, 8956. The main thing is that, essentially, right, when you've got... so we're gonna need, like, here, like, also, like, user identity, or user meta information. You know? So basically, you'll need an ID, you'll need, is follower, etc, you know? You'll need that meta information for the user, right? Now, obviously it would be very interesting to store this stuff over time and stuff, but that's not, again, that's not what we're doing. Okay, so the event sub thing, get event sub subscription, key value. OAuth token is missing. Fun. App access token. Why is it called something else here? Okay, give me a second. Why is it called something else now? How long is the token valid for? 60 minutes? Another thing I have to think about is the credential stuff, because if it's only valid 60 minutes and you have a stream, 2 months. Oh, okay. You miss certain user elements of data. You need to make additional Helix requests for profile image and certain other bits. I won't need those things for this project, though. I won't need it. Here we go. Event sub subscriptions. So now I have a subscription. It's giving me something. Interesting. Have a great rest of the night, day/night. I'm going to faint in bed. Okay, Chilaxathor, thank you very much for joining. That was super cool of you to come on by. It's nice having you here. And I hope, yeah, I hope we see you again soon. Very soon. For an event sub, you'll need a server running. You get to pass a call. Oh, okay. We're not doing that now. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. No problemos. Okay, so we've got entitlement. That's the drop stuff. Streams. Let me just check. So there's polls. If there's polls running in a thing. Missing user auth. Come on. Let me check something. Sorry, this is really annoying me. Thank you for the awesome stream. What? That is very cool of you to say. Thank you very much. Personally, I don't think it's that amazing, but... Oh, I see. So it's actually... There is a thing to get your auth here. That's what it's doing in the background. It's actually making a request in the background to get the access token. Hold on one second. Oh, that was already here. Okay. Let's check if this worked. Auth stuff is just so ugly. All hail the Tau. Auto regen of OAuth. If it's a local server, you might need to give it a public URL like ngrok. Interesting. I rate this a 6 out of 10. Streamer screen seems broken, goes blurry all the time. Yeah. Oh, Coil! We got another Coil donation, 100 biddies. Thank you, all crypto fans and everyone else watching my stream using CoilBot. That's super cool. ID of a poll after. It's very interesting how it does this. Okay, hold on a second. User access token. Okay, everyone drop. Yay, web monetization. Who's it gonna be this time? Thank you for keeping everyone entertained, Surly Dev. The real Surly bot. Undefined process. You need one called Object Object. I don't know if there's a user called Object Object, but that would be pretty funny. These variables are specific to this collection and its requests. I see. Let me try something else. Still says missing OAuth. It's weird. So it's doing inherent is using bearer token from Twitch. And the bearer token is token. Bearer token token user access token. And the user access token is stored. Strange. Use variables to reuse blah blah blah. That's something I'll probably have to sort out. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Alright. Well, there is cool stuff like hype train stuff. as well. Interesting. So here we can actually see previous hype trains as well. Or are these clips? Interesting. Why is it giving us clips? Oh, this is the clips endpoint. That's wrong. Oh, that's interesting. That's the wrong URL. Let's check if we have Twitch API hype train. Get hype train events. Okay. Slash hype train. Oh, okay, so it's just wrong. It's just simply wrong. Not found. There's no hype train in the current channel, which is why cursor first blah 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 displays yeah, see, only current hype train progression. So here's the thing, is basically you're gonna have to hit all the relevant endpoints while the stream is running. Let's go back here. So we want to have hype train. We want to have that. What other things do we want? I would say, I think we'll want to have Greta the cat. I think we'll want to have things like ads as well. If we can know when ads have been run. I don't know if it's possible to know when ads have been shown with TMI.js, but I know you can start ads. I just don't know when someone gets a pre-roll. I don't know if it's possible to know that. Analytics, okay, great. Bits, definitely need to know about bits. Definitely need to know about that. Can we check on channel point redemptions? What's the channels thing? That's just the channel information. That's the... Oh, oops, sorry. Stream. We also want... Do we want stuff about the channel? That's the question. I guess not, because you know... Yeah, I know there's the band stuff. Can you get custom rewards redemptions? Missing parameter reward ID. Ah, I need the I need to know which it is. Okay. Let's see if we can go get one. Creator dashboard. Viewer rewards. Channel points. How do I know what ID it is? So throw paper ball, for example. How do I know what ID this is? This is the tricky thing. Do we actually know? Doesn't look like we actually know. Doesn't seem like it anyway. There's no like ID in here. Probably could find the ID somehow. Probably have to get them first. You have to get custom reward redemption. But what if I don't provide the reward ID? Just call custom rewards. Okay. / custom rewards. like that. Missing broadcaster ID. Oops. 1 second. Not redemptions. So, oops, like that. Missing auth. Why is that? I should be using it from Twitch. This is really getting on my nerves. User access token. It knows it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't really understand that. Well, okay, I would want to get the channel point stuff. Definitely. So I would want to get, put it on the list. Channel points. Because we're going to start wrapping up soon. Because it's school night, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Not excluding any other genders, by the way. Or people who identify as other genders. Just expression. Clips. We'll definitely need clips because people clipping something. Like clipping is an activity. So that's an important activity for us to know. Games is just the information about the games. Entitlements are drops, which we don't care about right now. Hype train we care. Moderation. Get banned events. Incorrect user author. Yeah, so I have to figure out the auth thing. I don't know what's happening with that. We'll have to get basically moderation stuff. Because that tells us about what's happening. Plus user IDs, of course. We should have that in there, normally. Get banned users and stuff. What else we got? Polls? Did we do polls? Not yet? No. We need polls. We need to get predictions. So essentially what we're doing is creating a timeline of what's happening in the stream. And during that timeline, we then see things and we pick out the things that we think are relevant. That's going to be the engine, the do analytics part. So predictions, search, not important. Stream, it's not important. Subscriptions, check user subscriptions. So that comes under the user meta info part, where we have to figure out if they're a subscriber or not. Tags, that would be under stream meta info. I'm getting missing user auth token now too randomly. Maybe they have an issue with the API, could be. Tags, that would be stream plus, well, stream meta info is enough. They don't need the channel info because they know that they're their channel, right? Themes, no. Where are the raids? That's what I'm wondering. Where are the raids? Webhooks. So we need raids because they're not in here yet. What else happens in a Twitch chat which is relevant? Or in a stream? If I think about my own stream, I don't really know what's relevant. But I feel like in chat, so chat content, I'm gonna put commands in here because I would really want to differentiate between chat commands and real content, and that's one of the things. Oh my god, this is gonna be ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Replies to other people. Yeah, so like threads and mentions. Those things are important. Definitely. What else would be important to know? I think that's more or less it. So this do analytics part is very wafty at the moment, which is fine. But essentially, if you consider the things it should do, right? So it's gonna have like so it'll have like a health indicator of the current stream. I don't know. I want to compute links. Ah, okay. That's a good one, Yost. Yeah. So I want to have a health indicator of some kind, which is just, it's just telling you based on a metric, based on something we define, like, I don't know, for example, half of your viewership is active, or just things that we will brainstorm a little bit in the community and figure out. So for example, it could be based on 3 things. So let me talk about these scope. Let's do feature. Let's move these to a features thing. Key features. Okay. So imagine health indicator of current stream. Imagine that we had something that did, I don't know, for example, it's based on if over, so green, so it could be like a traffic light, very simple. Green would be if over 50% of viewers have chatted in the last 60 seconds. No, that's a bit harsh. Let's say 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Plus, so the stream duration will have an impact on this. So like if it's a 7-hour stream, so we should say like average time in the channel for a viewer. Yes, so like viewer average time in the channel for a viewer is greater than 10% of the stream total stream time, for example. I don't know, something like this. Like there could be some like criteria for what this traffic light is. Major contributing activities. So my thinking here is something along the lines of raid X from raid at timestamp Oh yeah, the mod stuff. Plus max, I don't know, 1% of comments modded or something like this. Chat messages. Something, I don't know. Raid at timestamp, which is like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or whatever, brought X viewers, of which percent still remain, and then minutes later. So the idea would be to show tidbits. Oh, you meant, Oh, Yost, you meant I was thinking it's healthy if there are not more non-moderator users than mods in the channel. Okay. Interesting. Something to think about for sure. So what I was thinking with these major contributing activities was saying, okay, what about you had a raid at this time which brought this many viewers, of which X% still remain this many minutes later, and it can do that as it identifies it as a major contributing activity based on certain criteria in the first place. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, then another thing. I have to take this away. These are, you don't see these arrows, by the way. I will recolor them in a moment. Third thing. These, I'm just spitballing a couple ideas while my brain's still firing. The key users, so we could say username triggered a 17 message comment string, for example, or really stupid stuff if it's possible. I don't know if it's possible. Username donated X, I don't know, bits, for example, and I don't know, X users followed within the next 60 seconds. Copper's beard is dropping. The reason, Yost, the reason I said that I don't know if that's healthy or not healthy with the mod to non-mod thing is because someone may choose to mod quite a lot of their viewers for whatever reason, like that's their decision. And who are we to say whether that's healthy or not? That's the thing. They obviously want to place a lot of trust in a lot of viewers. I mean, you know. And I mean, for example, I've seen many streams that had 4, 5, 6 active mods with maybe 10, 12 chatters. Those streams are very entertaining. High quality streams. Yeah, so I think that's been really exciting. This has been super exciting. The idea behind this is, of course, to work on this over several streams. So if you're here to watch other data stuff, that's fine too. I'll do a couple other stuff in between, probably. Like I'll work on this, a couple streams, and then maybe do something else for a while. Of course, do, you know, co-streams with people. Yeah, you know how it is, right? We keep it different, you know? Not everything same all the time. Let's go check out Yost's site, streamers.dev, so we can see if there's anyone around who we would like to raid. Let's see. Co-working, networking tips. Of course, Chris is online. Live for 4 hours, so he's probably going to be wrapping up at some point. Rob. Oh, we should raid this guy. He's Swiss Canadian. Podgrammers. Anthony. Web framework in Jai. Old school coder. Web dev. Carlos Kidman. Python. CA2 software. Whoever built that cool site deserves some ice cream. You're right. You're right. Icy Chris, learning Flutter. 17 minutes. Learning front-end / making website. New streamer. Cliff can't code. Let's take a look. And do not spoil the raid. If you spoil the raid, I will ban you from my channel. No. Really. I will be ruthless about that. I'm Cliff. I can't code. I know about as little as you can know about computer science. Interesting. Okay. Who else we got? I would like to raid a lady or a woman. Doesn't seem to be any right now. Let me just check science and tech. Let's check science and tech and see. This makes me so angry. I mean, Chris is sitting at 100 viewers now, so he probably got raided. And I know there's a bunny cam here. In case anyone... Ooh, look! Nice stream. Cute 4-week-old puppies. Yeah, that's definitely science and technology. Building a new PC. There are no women here. Ah, Sharpclaw, yeah. I know. But most people here probably won't understand Russian. This is the problem. She rated me last time. The chance of having Russian to English is higher than having English to Russian. I think most people here don't understand that. That's the problem. Yeah. Oh, Splashly's on, but she's doing Stardew Valley. Okay. That's unfortunate. Would have liked to raid her, but she's doing a little chill. Niet. I do, but I can't write in Russian. It is a bit of a quiet night today on Monday. It's unusual. You know what we should do? Let's go raid someone in just chatting. I've never done that before. It may end up very bad. It may end up very bad. But... Or you know what? Maybe we should go raid Mikarambe. Does anyone like... Minecraft? Let's go to just chatting. How do I get to the category? Alright, so just chatting. Sweet Anita? No, no, no. Let's see. Yeesh. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. Isaiah by Daya is entertaining to watch. Okay. I don't really know what to expect in just chatting. Here's the thing. This is really alarming. I really don't know what to... I only have Spanish streams right now. Game dev. We're just gonna type sequel. Nothing. It's fine. We're gonna type Twitch API. Yeah, search is beyond bad. Like, it's just awful. Let's keep it in science and tech. I want to keep it in science and tech. So we're gonna go raid. We'll go raid Chris. Do not spoil the raid, please. I'm watching. I'm here, so I will see if you spoil it. Time for the hard stuff. Indeed. Listen, chat, we have to roll the outro. Indeed. Whiskey indeed. It's very important to me that you all understand that I appreciate all of you very much. That I have a lot of fun on stream. I think this is a pretty cool project. It's something I've been thinking about for about 3 or 4 months. I don't know a lot about how I'm going to do it, but I know that as a team, we'll probably manage to do it. So I really look forward to working with many of you Thank you to Finite, That Noob, and Data Frittata for your subscriptions. Thank you to Omicorn and Homeless for the new follows. And thank you to everyone who cheered bits today. The Crypto Kitties with Coil Twitchbot, Splashly, White Panther was here. Really appreciate all of that. We are gonna go raid Chris. Yoast launched a bot and it joined this channel. TMIJS seems easy. Indeed, it should be easy. Thank you all for fun times. And nice to see you all. Final drop games before we go. It didn't even need auth. Wow. Yeah, you don't need auth to join chat, I don't think so. Everyone have a nice time, and we'll be seeing each other on Friday for something very special. I promise. Bye-bye.